right here. Here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up. That's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in. Who? Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish. Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. Hello. Go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dum, dang. So it's all good. Hey everyone, how you doing? Welcome on in. Here we are on a Friday, carrying on from where we left off yesterday. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. Mav, what's going on? Terry's here, Dana's here, the crew is here. Who else is there? Texas Tom is in here as well. Good boy, good girls, good boys. Welcome on in. I've got to go get my glasses, so give me a second. I've stuffed it up. I'm just going to pop this little mic on, like so. You can hear me okay, I hope. Now, good news before I do that is I want to show you our third coat is starting to really level out. One more sanding and that should be finished. It's getting good, nice shine, good brush on results. That's looking fine. We're going to start hitting those bodies with that. I still need to give that a little bit of a sanding over later on tonight and give it one more coat, and that should be then flat as it gets until we polish that up. So it's coming up well. Same with this one. That guy's doing well as well. You can see the shine in that one. Still needs a little bit of evening out. A couple of little ripples in there, but the color is really good. The clarity is great, and it's keeping the color really true to the wood. It hasn't stained or ambered it up or added any tonage. So that's good. Let me put these away. I'll go get my glasses. I'll be right back. Gonna do. Probably still. Up the stairs we go. Buddy's not around at the moment, unfortunately. Walking down the stairs again. Behind me. Right, are we all still there? That was the tour of the building that you couldn't see, but you probably did hear something about me walking around and smashing doors. Did you hear me smashing doors, Terry? We're back. Okay, so we're going to continue working on this neck now. And what we've got today is we have started sanding the back of that neck that we fretted yesterday. So let me show you what we've got. We've got this Explorer. We've got that fretted up now. Okay, all the new frets are in there. We've got to finish those off. But before we do that, we've started rubbing the poly off that neck. We've got to reshape that neck and refinish that with polyurethane. So it'll be fine. We've got poly on it already, so having a bit of seal poly in the pores or in the wood won't hurt. We're going to put poly over the top of it. Now, what we need to do is sand a little bit more of that and then shape that with some tools and check the profile. Then we can refinish that to the point where we can get a couple of coats of poly on there. Hopefully that's still working. It is still working. Get in there. Okay. And that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to just sand the back of that neck. So what I want to do is protect this from scratches. I'm going to pop this guitar up on the bench on a piece of foam that I have here. Pop that down. There we go. Like so. We'll change the camera angle. There's the back of that guy. We need to focus on that area here. I'm just going to use, I'm using 400. No, sorry, I'm using quite rough. What am I using? 240, 240. And I'm just getting rid of that poly to the point where it's smooth enough and I can see what I'm doing, shaping and then refinishing it. Let me just vacuum that up. Loud noise incoming. Block your ears now. All right, what's that? That's designed to hold this down. Yes, no, it should be fine. It ain't going anywhere. Right, what we're going to do now is grab our shape profile tool. We're going to get a look at the profile of that neck. It should be like a flat D. Okay, so we've got a flat D. You can see there's a big flat spot at the top, but quite steep on the sides. What we need to do is make that more of a C. Yeah, you can see it's very much a D, very high. Let me see, where's that camera? Very high and very flat. So we're going to round, just take a little bit of those corners off and recheck it. Okay, that ain't going anywhere. That's going to be nicely rested there. I'm going to lightly scrape that with my spoke shave. Very lightly take a little bit off that. Wrong spoke shave. That's the one this is the one that's adjusted, I think, for that depth. better, a little bit more. Okay, that's looking really good. With some sanding and fine finishing, that'll be the right profile. Just double check the shape. Nice. A little bit steep here. Hit that with the rasp. Oopsie daisy. Get the finer rasp saw or saw rasp on there, just the finer teeth. Just brush that down. Check the profile now. We don't want to take too much more off there. We're just changing the shape of that profile. Looks really good. Okay, a little bit more just here.